Все, всем привет. Что-то у меня потерялись пару часов после завтрака. Но у меня времени на Genshin не так уж и много осталось. Привет. Как оно? Блин, опять загрузка данных.
Венте с 75.
О, супер, поздравляю.
50/50.
Да что так долго грузится?
Здрасте.
Привет. Ну, попросить-то можно, но не факт, что я смогу помочь. Блин, да что ж зависло-то?
Можно Сесилии собрать 5 штук надо.
А,
Нужны?
можно. Так, загрузиться сначала нужно. Блин, вчера же вроде заходил, загружал и все. Да. Что ж эта игра так долго грузится? Это все, наверное, покачаем по-быстрому сделаю. Хотя, может, уже не успею.
Что-то
Все,
не
не,
так.
все так. Просто вчера она обновлялась долго и упорно, может быть, из-за этого.
Угу вчера в ГФН ушла на часа 4 в обновление.
Жесть. Да, наверное, почти час тут какое обновлялось. Я даже потом специально даже зашел. Я не мог понять. Я вчера через Twitch дроп собирал. Всякие эти ресурсики, книжечки. Я не понял, где они. Ай.
Там просто ивент добавили.
На какой-то территории добавили, там пустыни появились.
В сообщениях должны быть.
Нету. В этом и прикол.
Да но тебе рановато туда.
Ой, я не собираюсь туда. Я хочу чайника. Так, а это еще вылезло так рано. Ладно, хоть не озвучивается теперь больше.
Да. Растить там травку для персов класс.
Это просто интересно. Что-то люблю строительство в играх. По крайней мере, доходить до этого уровня.
Там немного необычно.
Ну, я сказал бы...
Там глупое ограничение есть.
Так, кошка. Что ты мне печеньку со стола смахиваешь? Хорошо, что мне на ноги. Так, это ты? Я просто не знаю, ты это, не ты.
Да.
А, ну давай тогда еще раз. Это хоть бы... Да.
А шо там?
Просто другой вопрос.
Дайте настроиться, буду ли я что-то строить или
In a
нет.
trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Так, ладно. Кожу, что ты хочешь-то? Так, что такое с игрой? Это мое печенье. Блин, что, кошка? Активно стало. Да-да-да-да, это мое печенье. Ты вообще со стола скинуть хотела. Онлайн-концерт.
Отбирает еду у животных.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Give up!
А что вулкан там творит? Микро.
Да собрать что-то там хочет. 5 штучек какого-то ресурса.
А.
Там такого, что я его еще не знаю, скорее всего, даже.
Что там по козе качал?
Еще ничего. Не даст.
Может, на артерии сходим? Можешь награду не забирать.
Я по квестам
Even if an antique is priceless, the
хотел
happiness
так.
it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Персонаж, вот. Как бы все, что я сделал. По козе. Но смысла в этом нету.
Да тебе сейчас лучше Ава.
Тут как бы по остеру, ну 5 книжек, это несерьезно. Все.
Сходите как раз на цветок Крия.
Уже, я думаю, не сходим. И как бы с цветком вроде бы в соло получается разобраться. Так, квест. Где у меня тут квест? Вот. Совместно.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter
Крест
leaves
пока
no
не будет
trace.
работать.
Сейчас,
Нужно
сейчас
соло.
заработает. Хоть пет какой-то есть теперь. Даже 2.
Goodness, you managed to find them. I'm wondering, this elemental sight,
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen
А у меня
otherworldly
шарик под
power
цвет
would be of
пива.
benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Вместо пива.
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
Так.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Что? Где?
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then I shouldn't get too excited. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test.
Ай, и
Please,
опять в зиме,
follow me.
да?
А как же? Кстати, если что, в арке ты в столбе сидишь, а то вышел посреди базы.
Нет, я не посреди базы выходил. Может, и там, возле Дины. Живем хоть.
Возле кормушки немного мешал, но антимеш убить не должен.
Мгм.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the Then if you would, please, i.e.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Так,
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
You'll pay for that!
ха-ха-ха. Да неужели? Что-то не нравится этот тамада.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking us.
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway,
Так, точно, с ним что-то нечисто.
if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences. The innumerable possibilities that this could present the captivating.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few gold, petrified trees. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research. And all these things that start out as objects of fascination. And
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in a different...
precisely, to quote my exact words from earlier.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be like...
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship now. Before we head back to the campsite, follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Так что ладно, не важно. Какая хорошая погода.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your find. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. Remember that this is a test of intellect. So should you get lucky in any... So, let's see you in action. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Можно встретить, а можно и не встретить. Ясно. Так, цепись отсюда. Еще одна. Ладно, начнем с этих фей.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Тебе нужно запустить 2, когда первая будет на полпути.
Поздно.
Я тут торчал по часа.
Естественно, не понимаю, где здесь полпути считать. Ладно, разберемся как-то. Пошла. Чуть раньше надо. Так, с этим понятно. Там, типа, наверное, просто добраться до этих. Ну-ка, удастся ли тут залезть? Кажется, нет. Нет, удалось. Странно.
You got me.
Так не ее я хотел. Ладно.
One with my blade.
Тут бесполезно теперь. Так. Да блин, уходи-то в сторону, а? Стоит. Так, еще одна осталась, к которой надо добраться как-то. Допустим, мы до туда долетим. А, согрелись, отлично.
Your life is mine. I'll remember that.
Так. Ну. Сейчас ее уже распилим.
Против Крия юзай пирог либо электро тоже неплохо идет.
Ну, как бы... Первый у меня здоровьем не очень сейчас был.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism.
Ой, не хочу это
Exactly
делать.
what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
К очередному бою.
This is Paimon's job.
Не нравится мне что-то этот товарищ.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
То есть он даже сам не знает, что там находится.
What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable
Вот-вот.
seems like
Когда
if
же
you want the
результаты?
reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments.
О, ничего такое с этого ракурса.
I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the
Монашка.
beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
Вампир.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than... I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into...
So,
У
what are
нее
you gonna
пассивка
do?
ночью бегает быстрее.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrol. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no
Это
which
еще
is what I
полчаса
was hoping.
диалогов на эту тему.
I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo!
Здесь больше ничего интересного нет, даже странно. Ежедневка здесь не... Чуть только не долетели.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? I wouldn't worry. She's time for the results. We got a myriad of data today. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... you're very much like a human from the...
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. But after I observed you, imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Тогда главное пожрать.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Интересно, странно тут рисунки.
Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again? Well, glad I can. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alive. If, one day, I lose control, destroy, can I rely on you to stop me?
Да блин, опять место. То ладно. Ну. Что, и все? Свалил? Так. Какого достижения? Пу-пу-пу.
Начни пока ивент.
Вот я ищу, где его начать. А, это, кажется, оно вот и есть. Ну-ка.
Вот первый.
Это с радостью.
Дождь идет, а в магазин еще
Ой.
идти надо.
Ну, может, он кончится.
Let me just confirm. Yes, thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you.
It was nothing. The last couple of days
У
have
тебя
been
тоже?
pretty busy.
Не.
But it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were gonna be...
Being the seasoned
blah.
adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments.
Huh? Why's that?
Так посмотрел, будто тоже дождь.
Ну, пытаюсь понять, будет сегодня дождь или не будет.
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce. And all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top quality ingredients to make new.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Где? Ни разу не слышал.
What do you mean? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry!
Ивент
We need to
прикольный,
leave
и
right
тут
now or
есть
we'll be late.
волкопацан.
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What?
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a
Какая
letter from the
плоская жопа.
Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary... So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a.
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master G. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages.
The acting Grand Master is. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, we do miss our honorary knight after all. It's been quite a.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine. See you soon.
All right. Take care now.
Вы сюда пришли для помощи? И ничего не помог? Не помога? Так. Не оказав никакой помощи, теперь уже бежим дальше.
Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Ну, как-то странно это все. Это у нас яблоко. Точно лучше отсюда начинать. Всё. Тут вроде не плоская. Хотя все одно пиксельное.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, alright? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth over there. Look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the
А я,
staircase.
кстати, выбил меч Джин.
Здорово.
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team.
Осталось ее
He's
саму
very
выбить.
talented in what he does, and a very reliable person.
И меч
When the
этот уберечь.
expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes,
Он
Master Jean.
легендарка вряд ли солью куда-то.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
Все?
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed,
Да,
I
сережка
trust you'll
уже.
be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the
Я
northernmost
думаю, в
reaches
будущем
of
пацан будет
Teyvat by
игровым
the
персом,
light
очень
of a
похож на
stove.
играбельного.
The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing.
Дырочка на носу то появляется. Вот. Странно так смотрится.
In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
Перекрасить еще их в синих.
The captain?
Вот как люстра на полицейской машине.
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close
Snezhnaya.
parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
Да уж, какие виды камер выбирает.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His left, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition, and also for the hardworking people. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival.
Странно, теплые сапоги, как будто с теплыми носками. Какие-то, шорты.
That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Как много в Ордене людей.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? But Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Hi there. Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also the legendary Paimon!
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he just left! Well, that's too...
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to...
Ah, Lisa. The Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlese Fest very soon.
Судя по всему, вариантов нету.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Нам очень важно ваше мнение.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here.
Как будто мои персонажи очень далеко из штата выбирались.
Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this
Yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt, no matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing.
Кстати, о прокачке прокачай сначала Ганью и потом остальных, она будет основным дамагом.
These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Мне кажется, надо постепенно их прокачивать.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how
У
cultural
меня
heritage
сейчас
is
все
created.
70.
Ух ты.
Indeed,
А думает
but
ей
for the time
90.
being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on
Дамагер.
Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines.
Wild Electral Жиза. Только все 80.
This is a time of the year when
Где
many
вы эти все книги
Mondstadters
берете?
living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlese Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Фарм.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side.
Кресты, деревья и т.д.
Просто как деревья до квеста. Количество сундуков ограничено. Квестов же тоже ограничено.
У меня еще есть на венте до 90.
О.
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers
Деревья
Guild
будет
to
сын от
host a
дома.
celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during...
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a
Я пока в
worthwhile
большой делеме
experience.
выбивать я Мика или
Now,
Райден.
Lisa, what was the Grand Master's
Райден у
message
меня
to you
есть,
about?
по-моему.
I was just about to bring that up.
Если я
The
правильно
Grand
понял, о
Master
ком
says
речь.
he wants me to handle something for him.
Или нету.
Something to do
Нет,
with
наверное,
Razor's
нету.
past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack
У
of
тебя
wolves in
вроде не видел
Wolvendom.
Райден.
Может,
He never
может,
knew
с другим
his parents.
персонажем
In his own
путаю.
words, the wolf pack is his Lupica,
Райден или
which
Кира
means
Архон.
family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well.
Электро.
Да, Электро у меня... Сейчас. Диалог когда-нибудь закончится.
But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No.
Wow. Well,
Ни
come
Лиза, ни
on,
Архон.
let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his
Так,
true
Лиза
parents.
есть. С Лизой перепутал.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Ух.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye.
Нет.
As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the... Go on now, cuties. I'll...
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
Хочу попробовать.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Не понял.
Кстати, делай крутки стандарта, там магазин обновили.
Крутки же это. Понял. Получается, расходуем, что ли, материал?
Стандарт там норм. За пыль.
Ясно. Мотопед будет такой просто странно летать.
Давай время крутить.
Что крутить надо? Люди ж по 70, по 100 круток копят, а у меня столько нет. Надо бы вообще будет попробовать поиграть ее.
Стандарт не важен. Там, где ци и ци.
Видишь, нету. Ничего.
Да у тебя есть на 5 в магазе.
Look for a new...
Пыль.
Так есть, наверное, смысл и те купить.
Да.
А на тебе, наверное, не хватит.
Но цветные копи. Крути стандарт, ща купишь недостающее.
Смогу вот еще, знаете, купить. Но это не стоит.
Няня. Не надо.
Сейчас отсыпется всякой гадости.
Может, что-то дельное упадет.
Вряд ли. Да еще при зрителях-то, да еще всего за 5 круток. Ну. И все.
О. А почему венти не крутишь? Хоть что-то. Почему?
То, что говорят, что не надо. Лучше на следующее копить.
Кто такое сказал?
Кое-кто.
А как по мне, венти кака.
Лучше, правда, что-нибудь другое покоплю.
МММ. Сайна он не сможет прокачать.
Ну иди на руки, иди.
Пустыню можно открыть на любом ранге. Ему бы сейчас какой-то дама типа Тартальи или Райден.
Вот 12 уже.
Тарталья скоро.
Ну вот лучше на нее копить.
Угу. Смикш. А вот насчет Райден не знаю. Я думаю, я Мика буду брать.
Не будем с
Тарталья
Харузом.
парень. Райден со скоромучей будет. Я накоплю на торта. Дама, я имел в виду дамаг.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters... Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be... Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see...
Куда там двигаться надо было? По каким-то следам. Да, никто знает, что не в ту сторону идут просто.
There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that Electro energy too?
На среднюю кнопку.
Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
Новый фолловер, Флэчпаун.
О, спасибо. За фоллоу. Так, по-моему, что-то было. А не показалось, что блестело. Там точно настоящее? Ну ладно.
Razor! Are you there?
А что за книга у тебя на Нинке?
По-моему, лучшее из того, что было на тот момент.
Нас можно нажать и смотреть.
Точно.
Ну да лучше, чем это. Это лучше сахарозе дашь.
Может, тогда сразу сахарозе и дам. Или она все же как лечилка идет? Так, нет, туда не пойдем. Нет, нам тоже не надо.
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My
Она не
legs are strong.
распространитель эффекта.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor!
Она распространить громадный Т9.
Ooh, are you two hunting together?
Ай, все.
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some...
Oh. I don't know.
Razor, do
Маугли
you
китайская
don't want to
версия.
know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know?
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's any... Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. it might push him to want to figure out once and
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well,
Ладно,
knowing that he's got a
проходи,
friend like
вернусь,
you to
пока
rely
дождь
on
остановился,
makes me feel
схожу в
much better about
магазин.
this whole thing.
Давай, надо этим пользоваться, что дождя нет. Только я тоже скоро уйду по делам.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook. Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Речной кот. Да уж.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home.
Bye, Draf. See you again next time.
Ну, конечно.
Let's dance.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
О, сундучок.
Objects like this.
Я давайте я сделаю одно дело последнее. Ну, иди. Ты ж хочешь идти? Хорошо ж сидели. Ну, правильно, оставайся еще. Тепленько сидит на коленях.
Nothing more than regular snowfall. One day, I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
Ай, то и ладно, то еще 8 надо, нельзя постепенно. Ладно, жаль. Чтобы услышать. Ну, тогда теперь в теплое место.
Calm weather.
У меня здесь осталось, да, почти сегодня не продвинулся в ранге приключений.
Do not trust your eyes. Your eyes can lie to you.
Атос. Так, Атос, Портос, а где Арамис? Д'Артаньян. Ой, да, блин, кожа, подожди, откуда нога занемела. Ладно, по-хорошему, к сожалению, мне надо... Ой, красиво-то как. В этой игре реально красивенько все сделано, пейзажи, графика. Сиди, стой. Так, почахну над тем, кто есть в онлайне. Так, стоп. Вспомнил, что хочу. Где там? О. Ого, сколько достижений. Всех этих, наверное, самые классные эти паруса. Кстати. Просто в профиле не показывает. Всего лишь 97. Это хочу сделать. Еще 10 рецептов. Довести до совершенства. Хочу, наверное. О. Понятно. То есть смысла сюда нет ничего ставить. Что-то стандарт, который у всех есть. Тут симпатично смотрится. Ладно, сейчас чуть-чуть над мультиплеером почахну.
Що все?
А ты что, уже вернулся? Ты, наверное, еще не ушел. О, это красивый.
Да. Магазин через дорогу.
О, это тоже красивый такой баннер.
Это Кадзухи.
Ладно, пойду я. Надо тоже пойти прогуляться. Ну, даже солнышко за окошком немножко.
Ладно, давай.
Давай. Скажи что-нибудь. Ну, не хочешь, ладно, не буду мучить.